Ciao guys, this is Mario Di Marco with Sammy. So today we are so excited because we're going to talk and find something really interesting, which is the Bitcoin situation and the cryptocurrencies situation. By the way, we are facing a very strange period, an important situation that we need to evaluate. And I want to start with the 1 million question, which is why cryptocurrencies are going down?
It's definitely a very interesting question, and I think that the answer to this is as simple as the question. When it comes to the crypto and on every asset, we have basically charts, we have a market, and the market needs to respect some cycles, okay? Which is actually very simple. So if you look all the chart, for example, the crypto today, the difference between the crypto and the main asset that we actually know is that the asset today are moving, if I can say, slowly on a healthy way. Crypto are basically doing the same, just in a way more volatile way. And because they're volatile, they can go from very cheap prices to extreme prices. But then, of course, the retracement, which is simply the cycle following, is as big as the pump, you know. So yeah, cryptos are actually just following the cycle, and they're gonna come down to grab liquidity, respect some demand zone, of course, and then we have, you know, order block and POI, which are very important zone on which the institutional are basing themselves, and those zones are the real important zone in which all the big people are actually buying, you know. So yeah, they're simply respecting them cycle.
So in your opinion, it's just a matter of a technical situation they are going to develop?
I mean, that's the thing. It depends on which coin. It's very different for every asset. The thing is, look, I'm going to very simply. All the coins are following the same bearish trend, okay? But on a fundamental point of view, not all the projects are in the same situation, which means that we actually have some projects that on a fundamental point of view are doing very, very good, okay? But we can still see the market coming back to keep some liquidity and to reach some prices before to go up. But then, of course, we have some cryptos like the Terra Luna.
Yes.
You actually
know about
big holder, no?
Yeah, I know. I went to the moon and I fall with no parachute.
Holy fuck to the fucking hell, bro! Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah. But I personally know about it.
So we have the example from the Terra Luna, and we can see that the fundamental played such a big role in that shit. And then
because in your opinion, it was more a panic selling at that occasion after the
no, definitely. There was a panic selling, and then the other point is that you have the UST, you know, which was a stable coin, and the Terra was actually connected to that. So it makes it.
And we all know the reasons behind. No?
Exactly, but the thing behind this is more than the other crypto. The Terra was actually connected to a stable coin, you know, and the way they simply fucked the whole project, the stable coin, made it way normal on a natural way for the market to fucking dump because they sold such a big amount of BTC. I mean, it was insane. It was crazy. And so
and rumors tell us that maybe there are the big company
BlackRock, for example,
BlackRock or Citadel. They say that they were not involved, but we will never know.
Who the fuck is gonna assume that like he's behind something like this? No one, you know. But I think that the only thing that we can, even if it's not anymore in the question, I think it can be very informative for you guys on a very, very quick and small basis. Terra was giving to the people the opportunity to make some good return on investment, you know, and BlackRock and all those investment center hedge funds are basically doing the same, but they're giving way less money. They're giving a way smaller return compared to what, for example, the Terra Luna or the stacking is actually giving you today. So, you know, it will not surprise me that those people with all the trillions of dollars they had, they knew and they heard about the fact that you can do some good ROI on the Terra Luna. So they simply took the decision maybe to fucking make it crash because Terra was just like going up, man. It was insane. I mean, I was with like maybe 1 or 2 months ago. Remember, we had a friend of the the guy that came at the office. We basically had a friend which is friend with so we have a friend who is friend with the owner and from the Terra Luna and he know the whole team, and he told us like the project was insane.
Yeah.
So it was basically really a fundamental thing.
I personally believe about the project. That's why I bought a lot.
It was insane. But to come back quick on,
but don't worry, guys. I'm holding different crypto coins, so. I'm okay.
No, but to really go back to the question, so I think that there is mainly the chart. Of course, then we have fundamental.
Yes.
Bitcoin, for example, global warming. You guys all know about it. Bitcoin is crashing, of course, because of the technicals. But then when people heard that the Bitcoin is going to be banned in New York, like it was said today or yesterday, because of the global warming, because minting it consume way too much energy. I mean, what the fuck are the people saying to themselves? They're saying like, yo, I'm gonna stop, bro. Why the fuck should I buy Bitcoin if everyone is putting regulation to put it off because it's consuming too much, you know?
Yeah, right. Because the world that actually is divided in that side of the world that want to apply regulation to be proactive into the cryptocurrencies assets.
Definitely.
And then the side that want to ban, that want to regulate, but in order to keep it closer.
Exactly.
And so now start another question, in my opinion, in my head. And do you think that behind this banning, behind these bans, is there any big corporation, in your opinion, that influence the governments? Or just the fear or the misunderstanding of the real perspective that cryptocurrency could give to the
I think you gave all the answer to your question in the question.
Okay.
There is two things, okay? We first need to understand that today the world is basically, let's say all the people that are working in the government, in the banks, they're all old people, yeah? So I'm just going to give you a quick example, way quickly, okay? Mm-hmm. If a tree starts to grow up, you can put it the way you want because it's very tiny and it's just beginning. So if you want to put the tree like that, you just have to put some things and the tree is going to grow like that his whole life. Yeah. But if you let a tree grow by himself for 50 years, okay, you will never be able to change the way the tree is because the wood is going to be very hard. And I think that for the human being, it's basically the same. The human today, that like all the people that are behind the government, the banks are old people, okay? Being old in the age doesn't mean you cannot be like young in the mind. But there is a sad truth about it, is that all those people are old in the age and in the mind, which means that they are very connected to all the things that were existing in the past. And you know, when you bring a new technology to people that are just connected to the old way of doing things, people first misunderstood. And when there is a misunderstanding about a subject, there is rarely a hype about it. And it actually creates fear, you know? Why fair? Because if the people don't understand, okay, when it comes to technology, blockchain, the fact that everything is so fast, can be done so quick, okay, it can create fear in the people because it can make think that it can be something that will not work on the long term. And then, of course, you have some other people, because there is a different type of people. You have some other people who understood how the blockchain is working, and they know that it can potentially change everything. And so they don't want it to be available for the people. So that can be a second reason why they're trying to put regulation and to make it go slower, you know? Because, bro, look, you try to do a bank transfer today to the United States. It's going to take a couple of days. Yes or not?
Yes.
I'm at my home. I'm in Switzerland. You in New York. You need USDT. I'll do one transaction, okay? We wait 5-10 minutes. It's in your wallet.
Yeah.
So put yourself as a banker.
Put
yourself as a banker. You're part from the people that were managing the whole world money in so many years. And now all of a sudden, you have some people that are coming, fucking creating shit on the phone to tell you, bro, you can save as much money as you want in as quick as you want. Imagine the bankers, they're like, yo, that's dangerous for us. How are we going to do? And then another example, you can borrow money on like a staking platform and on DeFi platform. You can borrow money with giving your Bitcoin or your asset as a protection and then take your money back. That doesn't exist with the banks. So even the borrowing process completely changed. I mean, the whole financial system is completely changing.
Yeah. So we can say that they are trying to delay the old things just to go in and trying to
and then to
manage them.
Exactly. To give a last answer to the question, you need to know that behind all that shit, you have big people and big corporation. Okay, Warren Buffett, BlackRock, Bill Gates. Anyway, why am I saying this? For one only reason: Do you think that the people that own billions and billions, if it's not trillions, would you not agree on the fact that those people know more than the majority of the people? Of course.
Yes.
Of course. So there is a fact, and everyone can analyze this fact. I'm telling you, it's a fact. Go see all the investment advice Warren Buffett gave to the people the last 20 years.
Yeah.
On every 10 advice, he's gonna give you one, which is okay. The 9 others are gonna fucking dump. When the big people are telling you to buy, sell, when they're telling you to sell, buy, because there is just one thing, which is logic. Those people are the most richest people in the world, even when it comes to the people or the companies. So if they see that some asset like cryptos or other assets have so much potential and the price is so low, what the fuck are they thinking? Bro, we need to buy the shit and we have so much money. So let's put everyone in the mood where we're going to say them, don't invest. Bitcoin is not sure. Bitcoin is shit. Look, 5 years ago, did they not all of them say, don't buy Bitcoin? It's not safe. Warren Buffett said it. When the Bitcoin was at 3K, Bitcoin went to 50K. Bro,
well, 60K. I remember JP Morgan.
Exactly. 100%. So that's the thing. They're going to tell you to not to buy it because they don't want you to make money on it. So they can buy more. And here's the real point. So there is a non-direct manipulation, okay, behind the media who comes from those big people. And if today, look, you take Warren Buffett, no matter what he's going to say, everyone is going to fucking come and hear what he's saying. I think you agree on this.
Yeah, I agree.
Like people
but at the same time, Sammy, I think that cryptocurrencies are now more than before vulnerable to the manipulation of the big whales and the big society. And this proved that the whole idea that cryptocurrencies were untouchables is not true.
100%. No, yeah, totally. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's an asset. It's managed by people. People can buy and sell it. So I think...
So, Sammy, in your opinion, actually, now, is it a good time to buy?
I have a question. What is everyone saying? How's the mood in this moment with the cryptos?
The mood actually is a panic one.
Panic one. Are you still hearing people saying, buy this coin, it's going to go crazy? No,
absolutely. But this works on Forex too.
Exactly.
On Forex, for example,
exactly.
I'm a fundamental, no?
Yeah.
I used to trade with fundamentals. So in fundamentals, we used to trade... we buy the news and we sell the fact.
Exactly.
So normally that's the rule, no?
Definitely.
But maybe it's something that should work with cryptocurrencies too.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. 100%. When everyone is telling to sell buy, when everyone is telling to buy sell, it's as simple as that. Look, the thing is the crypto are going down, okay? And on the side we have crypto like Terra who completely crashed. And something happened, very important, is that a lot of people, because of what happened to Terra, started to be afraid that this pattern or this fact happened to other assets or other cryptos. And that's something very important. Don't be wrong, what happened with Terra brought a big influence in the crypto market, a big psychological influence, which is not the best one, but it is what it is. So everyone today everyone is afraid, okay? Market is going down. Media are saying, a couple of media are saying shit. No one is telling you to buy. If you go see the biggest investor, they're going to tell you to sell or not to buy it because you need to stay away from it. So I think it's basically on a long-term vision, on a fundamental vision, and of course on a chart basis, I think it's one of the best time to buy. I cannot give you guys actually on which level you need to buy the assets because every asset is different. So we need to do analysis. We need to do an analysis for every asset, and that's exactly why the pre-app and the app is there. But to stay global, I think it's the best time to buy. Yeah. Okay. It's one of the best. I think crypto is still going to go down a bit, to be honest. I'm looking for the Bitcoin to go like around minimum to 19K. Yeah. Okay. And why maybe not even 10K? Who knows?
Someone talks about 8K.
I mean, look, we have a last demand zone between 8 and 11K. So it will not be shocking if the Bitcoin goes to 8K, and it will still he will still not have broken his last low, which will keep the structure still bullish. So that's not a problem, you know. But yeah, I think crypto is still going to go down a bit now, and it's going to be the best time to buy. And it's actually better to buy now than all the time that we're behind us, to be honest.
And so in order to this, what is the mistakes?
Yeah.
What is the mistake that you can do now in this situation?
Sell your crypto. Yeah, definitely. You're asking me, I'm giving you an answer. Selling your crypto can be a fucking big, huge mistake. And of course, okay, what are the mistakes that the people can do now? Or let me put the question better. Which mistake will be the best to avoid? First of all, don't sell your crypto. Not even now. Please, no. You sell at the highest, not at the lowest, okay? And even if you bought at the highest, just hold and be patient and learn from it. And then if you want to buy more, but don't sell. Secondly, don't invest or buy crypto with the money you cannot lose, okay, which is something important. We can see it with the Terra. A lot of people actually lost all their savings. Bro, people lost all the savings. I know 2 guys that lost everything. Everything.
Yeah, because there is a lot of confusion, especially for beginners, that they think that this is just an exchange.
No, the problem is at the beginning, some people invested in crypto and did huge return on investment, okay? But that was at the beginning. Of course, we're still at the beginning, but we're not at the beginning from the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
It's a question of time, absolutely.
Exactly. So the people that invested at the beginning did big ROI. And that's what I'm saying every time, guys. People invest at the beginning, things go higher, people do a lot of money, and then the majority start to be interested when it's there. And that's why people are losing, because people buy at the highest and then they invest money they are not able to lose. So, first of all, don't sell. Secondly, very, very important, don't invest money you cannot lose. Invest just the money you can lose. And fourthly, anyway, invest in projects that are making sense for you. That's something very important. Don't invest in a coin just to invest in a coin because you think you're going to be rich with this coin. That's a dumb ass behavior. If you invest,
that's the point that many miss, in my opinion. They don't go deeper to the project.
No, they don't fucking go deeper in the project, and they don't fucking go deeper in the chart. And that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Bitcoin. The analysis I did since November, I was waiting, and people can actually see it on the social. I was waiting for the 19K. So there was a bit of fundamental, but not that much. But there was the chart. Everyone, I'm telling you, everyone, when the Bitcoin went at 40K, everyone bought. Everyone bought. Because it was the last equal low.
Yes.
And everyone was thinking he's going to go Bitcoin end of 2021, 200K.
1 million. Someone said 1 million.
Exactly. So
at that time, I moved all my coin on stable.
Exactly.
Exactly at that time.
Exactly. So yeah. That's the advice I can give basically. Don't invest the money you cannot afford. Base yourself on the good information, on the good project. Do it in a smart way, and of course, try to take the chart and the project that on a chart basis can give you the best ROI. So if you find an interesting project, but the coin already did 400%, it will not be as interesting to buy this coin, to buy like another coin which just came out and now came down and so had the potential to do all the pump again, you know. So that's very the important point for me. Yeah,
it's a question of timing.
I mean, you know, bro,
Forex.
It's investment. It's not a game.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah,
you know, that's the thing, and I think you will agree with me. Would you not say that when crypto came out, everyone started to speak about investment like it was a fucking game, man?
Yes. There is so much confusion.
So much
that is given by the metaverse and the approach with all the environment connected to them.
Yeah, 100%.
So,
and you know what?
This, I think, is the danger that you can you can face.
100%. And you know what? I truly think that you guys are just hearing on the socials and everywhere the information about the people who won, which represent maybe less than 1% of the investors. But no one fucking heard about the majority of the people who are losing money, man.
Absolutely.
No one heard about it. And that's the scariest part about this industry, is that everyone's speaking a good way about it. No one knows anything. Of course, a lot of people knows. But what I'm saying is that the majority of all the people that are in, like every time and like in every industry, you just have a small amount of people who actually understand
but
this
we
type
have
of
the
market.
example. If you go back 2 months ago, the market was totally red everywhere.
Yeah.
No, bearish. We got a bearish sentiment since the beginning of this year, no? Because of many things, pandemic, the war and everything. But the media and all the media and social network and relevant characters, they were saying buy.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's the problem, I know. And I wanted to add something because you remember we spoke about the Bitcoin, the global warming. And that's the thing. Look, I'm going to give you guys something very interesting when it comes to the chart, the investment and the crypto, okay? Fundamental, of course, and technicals are connected. But a lot of time, I'm not saying 100% of the time. And then, of course, it's not like the Forex and the raw material. The crypto and the blockchain industry is actually a bit more manipulated than this market because it's a brand new industry. Yes, Bitcoin, on a fundamental point of view, is causing a lot of global warming and is consuming way too much things. You agree with me on this?
Yeah. We saw in China
exactly
the last year. Yeah.
And so now I'm going to tell you something. As you guys can see, Bitcoin is now going down. And he's going to go reach his demand, his important zone. But there is a very important news that I heard. And you're going to see what I'm doing is not a prediction, but I think that's going to happen. So let me first explain you quickly the situation. Elon Musk, which owns Solar City, as you can know, it's a solar panel company, just found a deal with two companies which are working in the blockchain. I think when it's mining and the other, I don't remember. Yes. I don't want to say shit, so I prefer to stay honest. I don't exactly remember the name, but two crypto blockchain companies. And what he's actually doing, without saying it to anyone, is that they're building the first complete 100% autonomous mining farm with solar panel. 100% alimented by solar panel. Nothing more used. And you see, as I told you, imagine no Bitcoin come at his low price. He respect his zone. And then all of a sudden, we're going to hear Elon Musk, the saver, found an insane solution in which we can mine Bitcoin without having to have a big impact on the global warming because we're using solar panel. And then all of a sudden, what is going to happen? Everything is going to fly again, And that's really the point, And that's why I'm saying, like, charts for me are very important because they give you the zone. And you know what? I feel that a lot of time, the big people are launching the fundamental important information when the market reach some level to make it then go higher or lower. So I do truly think that when the Bitcoin is going to go down, Elon Musk is going to launch his Solar City 100% mining farm project, and I think it's going to be something insane.
So the question is, it will do to the moon or to Mars?
And so, guys, with that beautiful sentence, we're going to let you. That was a very nice podcast. I hope you guys actually enjoyed the content. So, everyone, take care of you, first of all. And then secondly, please, if you're going to try or if you're going to start to invest in those assets, do it in a smart way. Guys, take care of you, and we cannot wait to see you in another podcast. Bye.
Ciao, guys.